Well, here we go. It is day 4 of Soundwaves Xmas. Shasta and Dennis. You haven't had enough of us yet, I'm sure. We've got a lot more to go.
That's true.
We're running a Christmas marathon right now.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also are not only just a DJ, you run the Bone.
Yes.
And as such, you are a big supporter of Soundwaves, of course, being a member of the family. But the Bone and Soundwaves are doing a very cool radio thing. Tell us about that, Jess.
Yeah, so we decided to kind of up-level this year because typically the Bone will have like one event in one city of the Bay Area, and we ask people to come out there and bring toys. Lovely idea, right? But when we started talking about this, I thought, God, we broadcast to such a massive area. How can we get the word out to much greater population of people to affect more people, give to more children and people in need, right? So then I thought, you know what? Let's just call a bunch of firefighters and figure this out, which, by the way, fun fact, this is a lot bigger lift than I actually thought it was going to be. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and you have to get a hold of each person in each station, and wowzers, there's a lot of those in the Bay Area. Anywho, we compiled the list of not only places to drop off toys and give back to all the firefighter programs, but also we added a food drive for obvious reasons. Everything that's happened over the last several months, people are in dire need, more so now than ever, especially since I've been here at Soundwaves Xmas.
That's right.
So it was like, you know what? We'll add that to the list. So we have active food donation areas as well, a lot of food banks, resource centers. That is all up at both soundwavestv.com and 1077thebone.com.
All right, so today we are going to entertain you while we're also trying to inspire you to give. So we're going to have another amazing performance from live from the Complex recording studio in San Francisco. Right Proper is going to be joining us. They usually melt our faces. They're doing an acoustic set today, and they have a brand new Christmas song.
That's cool.
An original Christmas song.
Ooh, I love it. I can't wait for that. Also, my boy, my guy, Baby Huey is coming through today, so very excited about that.
That is the rumor.
Yeah.
And we're going to get serious. We have a special segment about a very important nonprofit called HOPE, H-O-P-E. And when I say they're literally saving lives, they are literally, wait until you see this if you don't know about it. I was blown away when I learned what it was about.
Rihanna is just an incredible human, and so many great humans at HOPE doing quite literally the Lord's work and putting the work in our hands. And that's a little tease for you. I'm talking physically in your hand where you can help someone who needs it in real time. Powerful stuff. Stick around for that.
Please do. But we've all seen or heard, if we're fans of Morris Knight, we've seen his Rock the Minute contest in his social media.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. I sit in the car and I'm like, I get like the first few right, and then they get like increasingly more difficult. I'm like, darn it. So it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like his version of Millionaire. But today, here on Soundwaves Xmas, Morris has a very special edition of Rock This Minute and a special contestant.
Oh, really?
Hey, is this Marty from Mountain View?
It is. Is this Mr. Morris?
It sure is, my friend, and I'm calling you because I'm thinking about putting $1,000 in your pocket, stuffing your stocking with $1,000.
Oh man, you are really something else. You're amazing, Mr. Morris.
There you go, my friend. So, you think you're ready to rock the minute?
I am. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. Let's go.
Okay, and if you win the $1,000, how will you spend it?
Well, I got to tell you, Mr. Morris, I mean, it is the Christmas season, so, doing a little something for somebody else, I think some charity might take advantage of some of our winnings here.
Hey, that sounds good to me, my friend. Well, tell you what then, Marty, if you're ready to get this going, we'll get this going for you.
Let's drop the needle.
All right, here we go. I'm going to give you 10 questions. You'll have 60 seconds to answer them. We have to take the first answer that you give us. Now, if we get to a question you want to skip, just say pass, Marty. Don't waste too much time on it. And if there's time, we'll give you another chance to answer that question at the end. If you get all 10 questions right in 60 seconds, Marty from Mountain View, you will have rocked the minute and you will win how much?
$1,000.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Now, on with the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
What classic Christmas duet features David Bowie and Bing Crosby singing together?
Oh, that's Peace on Earth and the Little Drummer Boy.
What actor played the Grinch in the 2000 live-action movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Jim Carrey.
Who is Kris Kringle?
That's my man Santa Claus.
Finish the lyrics. Feed the world.
Let them know it's Christmas time.
What was the name of the 1990 Christmas movie starring Macaulay Culkin?
Oh, that was Home Alone.
Which member of the Beatles had a solo Christmas hit with Happy Christmas?
Oh, that's John Lennon.
Where does Santa Claus live?
Up the North Pole.
True or false? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey is the biggest selling Christmas song of all time.
No, sir. No, that was White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
That's right. What heavy metal band is known for blending shredding guitars with Christmas carols, creating the Heavy Metal Symphony?
Oh, I love them. Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Wow,
Hey, I got it in
just
under the wire there,
barely
didn't I?
made it. Just barely made it. I'll go ahead and give you the last one while we're still here. What's the name of Santa's favorite reindeer?
Oh, that's Rudolph.
Man, okay. You know what? You did pretty good there, man. You got through all of them, even though we barely got through the last one, but you rocked the minutes. There's $1,000 coming your way.
Outstanding. But you know what?
What's
I got
that?
a little surprise for you. Mr. Morris.
Oh, really? What would that be?
Hi, Morris. Hey, buddy.
Whoa, Steve. Wait a minute. We've got Steve here from Soundwaves. What's happening, brother?
Look, I couldn't fail.
Oh, my
I had
goodness.
everything right.
Oh, my goodness. If all the listeners had that,
No, yeah.
we'd be out of money around these parts.
No, but we're not cheating, though. You know why?
Why?
Because what we're doing is that $1,000 that we're talking about
Yeah.
is actually going to go to Sacred Heart.
Amazing.
So they are going to be able to help a lot of people over the holiday season. $1,000, thanks to you, buddy.
Right on, man. Well, that's what it's all about. Well, hey, Steve, tell everybody what station just hooked you up with $1,000 to rock the minute.
Hey, would it be 98.5 KFOX?
The one and only. Happy Christmas.
Yeah! Stephen Morris, look at him go.
Wow.
The Sacred Heart benefited from our mysterious benefactor.
Yeah.
You know, $1,000, holy guacamole.
$1,000 can go a long way,
No
my
doubt,
friend.
no doubt. And it's like, that's why we do what we do. That's why we get up here and put on these shows and put together these performances, because it's about, you know, getting money to, you know, these charities and places that need it.
Yeah.
Because they turn around and they're helping out people in need.
Yeah, especially you know, nowadays, where especially as we're getting into the holiday season, you know, and also in our current climate right now, you know, people are having a very hard time just affording food right now, Joe.
Yeah, 100%. So we ask everyone to help out and give to all these charities. And these charities, what they're doing in turn is they're supporting the people on the streets that are having it tough this time of year.
Yeah.
You know, and but that's why we do what we do, because then they could do what they do. And Shasta, I was going to take credit for this. Steve was like, "Oh, say that you put this list together," and I'm just like, "Yeah, no one's going to believe that."
Yeah,
So,
it's not in crayon.
Yeah, it's not monosyllabic.
It actually is in Arial and bold.
But Shasta put together a list. She did a lot of research on this to try to figure out, like, you know, a lot of food banks and other these nonprofits that put together things and that support. So people out there who have food insecurities, they can know where to go to for help. And so a couple of them are San Francisco Marin Food Bank. It offers weekly pantries, home-delivered groceries, and vegetarian-friendly options, including lean proteins and produce.
Oh, you know, Chessa found that one. There's also Alameda County Community Food Bank. They partner with 400 plus agencies and emphasizes fresh produce and staples ideal for the vegetarian diets. Of course, another Chessa found food bank.
Yep, there's also the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano. It runs community produce and mobile pantry programs distributing produce, proteins, and non-perishables.
And of course, let's not forget about the Second Harvest of Silicon Valley, who of course provides groceries, nutrition education, and support for diverse dietary needs, including vegetarian options. Thank you, Shasta, for all these amazing. Looking out for the vegetarians of
her veg
the Bay
peeps
Area.
are covered on this one. But again, it's just like, so these are just a couple. If you're in those neighborhoods, reach out to them if you have food insecurities and need a little help.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're not in those areas and you're outside of those areas, just Google it. There's a lot of really good, you know, nonprofits out there who are there to support and to help.
And if you miss any of the nonprofits, food banks, whatever. We will provide everything on our website over at soundwavestv.com. Of course, we'll probably also be showcasing a lot of these segments on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/soundwaves. But yeah, I don't know. Was there a QR code this year? There is a QR code. We got the thumbs up.
Code.
Guess what, Joe? We have a QR code right here.
No, I think the QR code is actually
where?
Up here.
Okay, we got Dennis. That was quick.
It's time to move
He's
on.
on it. Dennis is always on it, including on our shenanigans. But speaking of some fun, cheeky shenanigans, we are going to go live from the Complex right now. The Complex Recording Studio in San Francisco. It's time to play some music. So please welcome our very good friends, Right Proper.
Getting to be that time of year. The weather is cold and you are not here. I lit up a fire deep in my heart. It's where I keep my memories of you. It's been way too long since I last saw your face. I'm counting the hours, I'm counting the days. I tried to be cool, but heaven knows I could take another second without you. And all I want this Christmas is to go back home to you. All I want
Soundwaves Xmas is supported and made possible by the Complex SF, San Francisco's most unique recording and art production space, offering affordable and professional audio and video services. Breakers, voted Pacifica's best daytime restaurant, serving classic American breakfast, brunch, and lunch specialties. Life is better at Breakers. The Career That Dripped with Horror, the acclaimed career-spanning autobiography of legendary horror host John Stanley. Devil's Canyon Brewing Company in San Carlos. Family owned and operated, a full production craft brewery and event house located in the heart of the Bay Area Peninsula. Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, and rehearsal spaces for rent. Josh and Mike Romano, Farmers Insurance and Brokerage, able to insure anything in good condition, anywhere in California. The International Film Showcase, presenting monthly theatrical premieres of acclaimed international films not available on home media or TV. Check out the selection at internationalshowcase.org. Longboard in Pacifica, a world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. The Shore Shack, Pacifica's newest lunch and dinner spot at Rockaway Beach, offering something for every appetite. Family-friendly, unfussy dining with heart. And 107.7 The Bone, the Rock of the Bay, and the home of Soundwaves FM.
What's up, everybody? Baby Huey here for 107.7 The Bone, and just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching the annual Soundwaves Xmas. And you might be looking at me right now thinking, Huey, why are you not wearing anything Christmas related? Yes, I am. I'm wearing my Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. And remember, one of the best moments ever in Monday Night Raw history is when Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned Santa Claus. So I am wearing something very festive right now. With that being said, though, once again, like I said, thank you for watching. Very important episode that they do every single year. And remember, throughout the episode, you're going to see a QR code. Go ahead, get your phone out, click on it. That's your opportunity to make a donation to the charity there and do your part and give back during this holiday season. Once again, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you, everyone, for all the love and support. And here's to an awesome holiday season.
Hey everyone, you're watching Soundwaves Xmas. Shasta here with Rihanna from H.O.P.E. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. This is, we have had a string of tough conversations on Soundwaves Xmas, but we like to do so because we think it's really important.
Absolutely.
These conversations need to be had. And this one is, I know, tough, but I appreciate you being here and diving in with us.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Tell us about H.O.P.E. and the work that you do there.
So H.O.P.E. is a nonprofit. It's based here in Pacifica. We were founded almost 2 years ago in March of 2024. And our founders, Rondell and Clarence Davis, decided they wanted to do this in response to losing their son, Tyler, to an overdose in May 2023. Tyler was my husband's best friend since they were about 10 years old, and I had known him since elementary school. It's a small town. We used to carpool together when we were kids. His little sister is the same age as my little brother, so we just knew each other. And Rondell had asked if I would want to be involved because she was planning an event. She just wanted to do an overdose awareness event. And I said, absolutely, of course. And I showed up to a meeting at her house, and it just turned into something way bigger for us.
The call to you to be a part of this was, much bigger.
Yeah, once we realized it, but we didn't want to just do just one event. It's something that like she wanted to do, and I've been interested in harm reduction for a long time myself. And I was like, I'm with you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And here we are. I am H.O.P.E.'s treasurer. Like I said, Rondell and Clarence Rondell's president. Clarence is a board member. We have a couple more folks on the board. More than a couple, actually. 3 more. They all have either experienced addiction themselves, have a family or a friend suffering from addiction, and same thing, they just wanted to get involved, are ready to do something and stop kind of just watching it happen to society.
Yeah. I have interviewed lots of people and lots of organizations, and that seems to be a similar notion when people lose somebody. It is a beautiful way to help their legacy continue on.
Absolutely.
And you're doing, right? It's the doing that helps in the healing.
Yep.
So that's incredible.
Absolutely.
So tell us exactly what the mission is for H.O.P.E.
So our biggest mission is raising awareness to overdose prevention, so healing, overdose prevention, and education. So we are right now currently mostly focused on overdose prevention. So we do a lot of handing out of Narcan. We have placed publicly available dispensers for Narcan. Here in Pacifica, we have 4 of them.
Oh, that's great.
We are going to be expanding to all of San Mateo County here in the near future. So if you know a business or a location where you think there should be Narcan, let us know and we will get in there. So we'll be working with most of the cities in the county as well, and hopefully getting those sent to everywhere in the county, restaurants, locations where they're needed, like public transportation hubs is a big place we want to focus on.
Sure.
Places where we think there's going to be people going and that they can just grab it at any time and be on their way.
Wow. So I've heard a lot about Narcan. I've had a few people that I have known that have accidentally overdosed. And I've always heard about Narcan, but explain to everybody what this is and what it does.
So Narcan is this particular one that we give out and that's available to the public is like a nasal spray. And what this does is it goes into your body after someone has had suffering an opioid overdose, and it essentially blocks the receptors in your brain for opioids, and it will reverse an opioid overdose essentially immediately.
Instantaneously.
Yes,
Okay. Wow.
Yes. So if someone's overdosing and they are going to pass, that could save their life.
Wow. So I would think the ask would be that we raise money to buy all these boxes and get them out to
so
places.
we actually get this for free. The naloxone is the name of the actual chemical. You're going to hear me call it Narcan because that's the big brand name.
Sure.
And a lot of people know that more than naloxone. So we get it for free from a state program. Shout out to the state of California.
Great.
But we do raise funds for is the dispensers that we put it in. And then we also make some Narcan kits. I have one here.
Oh, yes.
That we also give out to people. And what we do with this is we'll put it on a keychain so you don't have to carry around the box. Then we put on there a CPR shield mask. So if you need to give that person CPR, you have that as well. And then we have a couple cards on here, our information. And then this is how to spot an overdose and how you would use the Narcan.
That's incredible. Can I see that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can have that.
Wow.
That's yours. I carry around a bunch.
Wow. Well, if I drive into and out of the city a lot, and I have actually in my car, I like to keep a couple of Ziploc bags with items that people who don't have homes might need, socks, whatever the case, beanies, gloves, condoms, whatever the case may be. It's like, here, that's yours. So this is really, really great to have. Wow. So where do you pass these out at other than the locations that you're talking?
So we also do a lot of community events. So we had a booth at Fogfest, for example. We do health fairs. We go to, they have health days at, the colleges, Skyline, CSM, where they have a bunch of resources, and we table at those type of events.
Great. Yeah.
We want to help people. We want to change people's lives.
Save lives.
And get people more aware, because a lot of people have never even heard of fentanyl.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone Narcan.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of now became our mission together, and that's what we do.
It's incredible work that you're doing. What a beautiful family that are able to have that strength and pull themselves up and do good for others in that kind of darkness.
It's super impressive.
It really
absolutely is.
God bless you all. So if somebody wants to get involved now for Soundwaves Christmas, we have you listed on our website. You can scan the QR code, soundwavestv.com, so they can find you directly. But otherwise, where would they find your work?
You can go to LIT, the Cannabis Club. You can go to Fog Zone Smoke Shop, Longboard Margarita Bar, or the PRC, and you'll see one of our 4 vending machines.
Great.
Where you can get the Narcan for free, like that you walk right in.
Yep.
At LIT, you don't even have to show the ID, or you don't have to be 21 like you do to go in, because you're just going in the lobby.
Right.
Fog Zone, the same thing. It's right there at the door. You can walk in, you can grab it. Has all of our information on there. Talks about naloxone, Narcan, what to do with it. You can find us on Instagram, H.O.P.E.Pacifica is our handle.
Yeah.
Facebook, super easy to find. You would just type in HOPE, Healing Overdose Prevention Education. Our website, www.hope4change650. No, not dot. There's no dot in there.
Okay.
Hope for Change without the dot. .org.
Okay, fantastic. As a fellow Pacifican, I'm so proud of the work that you're doing, and it's unfortunately very needed these days, and more by the day, it seems. So thank you for doing the work, and please tell the family thank you for continuing
I will.
Tyler's legacy and helping and making something beautiful out of something tragic.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it, being able to get the word out this way.
Absolutely. We're here to help anytime we can.
Great. Thanks so much.
Rihanna, it's Hope. Check them out. You're watching Soundwaves Christmas. We'll be right back.
Well, Joe, that does it again for another episode of Soundwaves TV Christmas. A good
Day 4 comes to an end.
And, if you missed any of the previous episodes of Soundwaves TV Christmas, head on over to our YouTube page.
Yep.
youtube.com/SoundwavesTV, or simply just go to soundwavestv.com.
Yep, exactly. It's all there. And then we've got another great show coming up tomorrow.
We
Day
have 8
5.
more great shows coming up.
Well, no, the other ones aren't so great. Tomorrow is great. Tomorrow's really great.
Yeah, what we got, Joe? What do we got?
We got a special acoustic performance by Deadly Vices.
Oh, yeah.
Our good friend Nikki Black will stop by.
Cannot wait to see her.
And a powerful interview with DJ Bear, and he tells us how we can help out some friends who sometimes will be in the most need of it.
Yeah, definitely an episode you do not want to miss. And like I said, check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/SoundwavesTV, soundwavestv.com. Like, subscribe. That way you get all the notifications. Hit that bell. Do the YouTube that you do so well. And we will see you guys again. We're going to do it all again tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Have
Yes,
a
we are.
great
Day
rest-
5.
Day 4?
Day 5 tomorrow.
7?
Day 5. It's
9?
Oh, now you're just messing me up.
Where are we? QR code. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here's Right Proper taking us out.
Here's Right Proper.
I got a pocket full of stones. I'm walking down this lonely road. Everywhere I look to see broken past of you and me. Doesn't matter who's wrong or right. For my sake, you never fight. All those empty words you said still revolve inside my head. I'm gonna rise from the ashes of this house that you've burnt down. Sick and tired of your lies. You drown the love that's in my eyes. Cried so many nights for you, for all the pain you've put me through. I'm too far gone to turn around, and I won't let you drag me down. Broken frame that used to be nothing but a memory. I'm gonna rise from the ashes of this house that you've burnt down.